Let me tell you why, if you come to Brazil, you need to book a bus trip from Rio de Janeiro to Sao Paulo instead of flying because it was one of the coolest things I've ever done in my life. So we left Rio around 11:30 in the afternoon. The bus I took is called 1001 bus. There's a top layer that is economy, I guess it would be called, and they're just regular bus seats, but you can book first class for $50 and there is a fully reclinable chair with a pillow and a cover and your own little section, and it was so cozy down here. I loved it. I was so comfortable. I wanted to be comfortable because the bus ride was 6 hours. We stopped pretty quickly at this little roadside stop, and there was like all these Brazilian grandmas selling their food, and so I was excited to try some yummy Brazilian, I don't know, road trip food. I don't even know what it was. It was like fried potatoes and they put all this meat inside. It was delicious. Insane. It tastes like it came from a home cooked grandma. So it was just delicious. Then we got back on the road. Oh my gosh, I had no idea Brazil had so much farmland. The whole time we were just driving through farm. It looked like Switzerland vibes, kind of like just farmland with cows as far as the eye could see, cows eating grass, cows roaming free, which for me, as somebody who very much is into health, that's amazing because these cows are the cows that they use for meat. And who doesn't love grass-fed cows, happy cows roaming outside in the beautiful Brazilian countryside? So pretty soon we stopped at a rest stop to have a proper lunch. We stopped here for 2 hours. But I was excited to try the food, and everyone was like, try the beef, because obviously all these farms around, so the beef is supposed to be so good, so high quality, amazing Brazilian grass-fed beef. So I tried that. I got some fruit. Insane, you guys. The beef was the best beef I've ever had in my life, and they give us these little milk chews. Everything is about cows and milk here because it's just farmland for miles and miles and miles and miles. It's beautiful. This is why I always tell people you should travel countries by bus, because how else are you going to see the country if you're just flying over it? But if you ride through it, you actually get to experience so much of a country. I loved it. So it took about 8 hours to get to Sao Paulo because we kept stopping for food. If we didn't stop so much for food, we would have got there a lot earlier. So it took about 8.5 hours. The reason I came to Sao Paulo is because I had a layover here anyways. I'm going to be here for 48 hours. I'm so excited to explore